I guess I can't hide it. I mean, I've hit record, but I don't know where I want to start or what I want to say. Obviously, in bed, just woke up, but it's light outside. It's light as fuck outside. Why am I know why. Honestly, I think I turn on the camera and I kind of like lose the focus of what I was truly thinking, because I'm like, oh, there's a camera, someone's watching. I have to be for the camera, but like, this is supposed to be for me. This is for me. I'm trying to work on being more open and honest. At least with myself, and by extension with other people. Simply for the sake, not that like people need to know me. I'm nervous. I want to say the right thing right now, but not that people need to know me, or I want like to share myself to get attention, but it's for the sake of like being comfortable and accepting of who I am, regardless of like who's listening or who's watching, or you know. I think that's like, in my opinion, the best way to come through with like self-confidence is like really being able to act on who you are and what you want to do, regardless of who's watching. Because if you switch up when there's a camera in front of you, or if you switch up when a certain person comes around, and you're, even if it's just like a little bit insincere, I think that's the wrong way to live. I've been reading a lot of philosophy recently, and I'm all in philosophy brain. So I'm trying to look at the camera more now too, because I am always like staring at myself over here, because like I'm just on my phone, right? So I can see myself, and like it makes sense that I want to like look at myself, I guess, because like same thing like with FaceTime. Who's on FaceTime looking at the other person? I'm so sorry, but like I'm staring at myself in the little box on the right. Anyways, trying to look at the camera, trying to be more honest and open and real, and like for the reason I said, I think honesty and openness and vulnerability and sincerity, these are all very important traits to have, regardless of who's with you, who's around, because I personally believe you should be you should act in a way that makes you confident in who you are and what you've done and what you've said and yada yada, with like regardless of who's watching or who says something or who could be like, you know, hating on it, whatever, because like that's just the best way I have come to understand how to live. Because like, no matter what you do, someone's gonna rip on you, someone's gonna fucking hate, someone's gonna say, you know, this, that, and the other thing, and have an issue with it. Somebody's gonna have an issue with it. There was like a famous, like, maybe not so famous nowadays, but like there's a line from like some philosopher, I forget who he is, but he was like, in general, of every 10 people you meet, 2 will absolutely love you no matter what you do and say. one will absolutely despise you and hate on you no matter what you do and say, and the other 7 will probably be indifferent. And so living in a way that you do not living in a way that you don't like succumb to the one negative person, you know, and only seeing that negative person and trying to live to please the negativity, and also not living only to support and add to the positivity, you know? Just because something is viewed as positive doesn't make it good necessarily, right? So I think coming to your own conclusions, really, I think the most recent place I heard this was Friedrich Nietzsche. I think that's how you say it. Some like German guy or Austrian, something like that. Hungarian, I don't know. From like 1930 or some shit. I'm not 100% sure. I think he lived through World War II. Maybe. Basically, bro said like live like an individual, right? Like individualism, as in don't just take on random blind beliefs of others, which is why I think you need to develop your own beliefs and actions and ways of doing things, which is my goal, tying this all together. This is my goal with this little vlog series of... Oh, did I pop it? No. Well, that's kind of gross. It's my goal with this like little... It's my goal with this little vlog series here is to just be a little more honest and open about who I am, how I think, what I'm doing. To keep me accountable is another thing. To keep me, like... Yeah, I guess to keep me accountable, to keep me, like, on track to where I want to go, like, to where I said I was going to go. But I guess one thing that I want to say, and I'm kind of realizing right now, is I'm really not taking this... Maybe it's not that I'm not taking it seriously enough, but I just feel like I haven't actually been trying. I think my first video, I just did it to do the first video. And my second video, I just did it to do the second video. And I think I was being pretty performative. First time really in front of a camera. Like, not first time, but first time uploading to YouTube. In a long time, at least. There's some lore there, but we won't get into it. And I think I just need like... I think I just need like an outlet for myself. Like I said, like a place to keep me accountable, a place to be open and honest, regardless of who's watching. I think that's pretty important to me. And some people, I know, like, I have friends, I know people who, like, couldn't fathom, like, sharing their... I know people, I have friends who couldn't fathom sharing their, like, feelings or their thoughts or their lifestyle or anything, like sharing any part of them on the internet or for others to see, for whatever reason. They have their reasons, and like I respect your reasons, but to me, I think like that's not how I want to live. I don't want to live in a way that I'm performing for others. Which means, and the only way, I think the only way to live in a way that you're not performing for others is truly to come to your own ideals, your own conclusions, your own everything, right? Your own lifestyle, your own like view of the world. Because if you don't have that, you have no way of knowing that if somebody told you something, whether you agree or disagree, whether you truly want to do that or not do that, or be that or not be that. Like if someone were to say like, you know, you really should exercise. I agree. I think exercise is a very good thing for human beings. Scientifically proven. I think it's just like what our bodies are designed for. But if you've never considered exercising, you never thought about it, you've never heard about it, you know what I mean? Like, not that you're living under a rock, but you've just never put any like individual thought to it. You're just living for what other people say, you know? And like, maybe people are telling you good things. There's nothing wrong with that. But someday, at some point in time, that hater, that one hater I mentioned before, he's going to come along. He's going to hate on everything you're doing. You're going to, you're going to have like your own fucking bakery that you love. And he's going to come in and be like, that fucking bakery sucks. Your bakery is ass. And you're going to close down shop because a hater came along. Because you have no individual thought. That's such an extreme example. I don't know what I'm talking about. Basically, where I'm tying all this in, my fucking 11-minute rant now is that, like, you need to have honesty, openness, and vulnerability with yourself and with others. And like, at the point that I think truly at the point that you are confident in your actions, in all of your actions, if you are truly like like, I don't know how to explain it. If you're truly confident in everything you do and say, openness and vulnerability should just be like a side effect of that. Because honestly, you might even get to the point where not only are you okay sharing what you do, who you are with everybody because you're so confident in it, because you've thought through everything and you are truly like in acceptance of yourself and of your actions and of who you are. You might even get to the point where you want to share your ideas and your way of living with other people. So I think it's just like, it's like a natural progression through accountability and through integrity, you know? Anyways, tying this all in, finally, 12 minutes now. That's what the YouTube channel here is for. I think at least that's how I feel right now, is I want to be more open. I want to be more honest. I want to be truer to myself. And that doesn't mean like trying to always be right. That's not what I do want to clarify that right now. Actually, none of this is about always being right. None of this is about being better than others. It's not about being correct. It's simply about self-acceptance and self-confidence. I think that makes sense. To me, at least. I mean, like, nobody's watching this yet. It would be cool if people watch my YouTube channel, but like, I genuinely don't imagine anybody will. Like I said, that's why this is for me. And I am speaking as if there's one person watching, kind of talking to them, hoping they're listening. Have this on the background, I don't care. But this is episode 3, and I've woke up late today. I do have time to do a couple things, but I'm not going to. I might just upload this full video how it is, like just how it is, instantly, just me yapping, because I fucked up, because I woke up late. I stayed up incredibly late last night watching World War II history on YouTube. Just like history in general. There's some other history, but I just watched a bunch of history videos on YouTube till like 1 a.m. And then like I'll literally show you. I'm okay. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. But my bed is backwards. My bed is backwards. This is where the pillows are supposed to go. My pillow's over here, because then when I lay down, and like all my shit is everywhere, get a full room tour right now, I can see, when I lay down, I can see my screen. So I put my pillow on the other side of the bed. Like, like, I just got to think for a sec. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm prioritizing, like, what I'm doing is I'm prioritizing short-term, like, gain, short-term pleasure over my long-term goals. Saying that out loud isn't, I don't know what I'm expecting, I guess. I was hoping that, like, it hit me, but no, like, I guess it is, like, I'm prioritizing what I want in the present moment over, not even like my goals, but over what I know is good for me. And what is, like, what I want, like, the better that I'm searching for is right now better sleep. One thing I was thinking actually today, it's crazy, is like, I think I had better sleep when I just went to bed whenever I wanted and woke up whenever I wanted. Like, for real, like, genuinely, I think there was a point, I don't know how long ago, but I genuinely was just going to bed whenever I felt tired. Like, it wasn't like a, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I liked getting fully rested. So as soon as I felt tired, I was like, oh, I'll just go to bed. And then when I woke up in the morning, if I felt tired still, I'd stay in bed and sleep in. And if I didn't, I'd get up and I'd just do things. And I think I need to go back to something like that, because recently I've been doing the whole, like, sleep procrastination thing. Like, I don't know if anybody else knows what that is, but, like, to me, my understanding is that you stay up late on purpose, knowing that when you wake up you have shit to do and you don't really want to get to doing that shit, you know? So I know that when I wake up, I have this morning routine here or whatever. I have my morning routine waiting for me, and I don't want to get to it, and I don't want to do it. I know that it's, like, it's uncomfortable and it's hard. Like, I'll be honest, in the grand scheme of things, I know it's not hard, but, like, to someone who hasn't been doing it consistently, like, ever, it's hard to get into. It's not easy. It's not easy to just do that every single day from nothing. Like I said, like, I used to just wake up and go to bed whenever I wanted. Now it's like I go to bed for the sake of, like, being in bed, but then I just watch whatever until I fall asleep watching YouTube. And I think that's, like, so bad for me. I gotta stop that. If you couldn't tell, I fucking, like, acne all over my face too. Like, up here, over here, down here. I've been eating like shit as well. I've been eating like ass. That's another thing I want to fix. I have to leave for work soon, so I should wrap this up. I'm having fun yapping though, which is the point of this. So I think this is a success then. I'm talking to myself. I'm sorting through my mind a little bit, and truly, I think I hope that I can find I need to. I want to. That's the one. I want to find the courage. I truly hope that I can find the courage to fix my shit. To fix my stuff, to fix my eating, to fix my sleep, and to go in, like, knowing that it's going to be hard, but knowing that it's what I want. I don't want the instant dopamine hits, the momentary pleasures. I want discipline. But that's hard as fuck. That's so hard. And I think that's what this YouTube series, from me at least, is supposed to be, is just something hard, something consistently hard to do. I think at least, yeah, every single morning, at least yesterday morning and today, I woke up and my first thought was like, oh fuck, I have to do that YouTube video. Like not my whole me, but like a part of me. Some part of my being was thinking, oh shit, like I gotta do that. And it scares me a little bit. Which is another reason that I'm doing it, because to get out of my comfort zone. I think the biggest reason though is it's something I've always wanted to do. And I think a life lived without accomplishing your, like, not just your goals, but like your dreams and your desires and your ambitions. You know what I mean? And I know I said like instant pleasure and desires and yada yada, I don't want, that's bad. But like, I think it's good if you want to experience it for the first time. I can sleep on the other side of the bed whenever I want. That's a little different. It's not quite a unique thing. I've already done it, so I've already experienced it. Also, I guess that's a little more vague and niche talk, but I think I just need to end this here. I think I need to go get ready for work. I think I need to fix my shit. I think I truly need to find a way that I can have more care for myself. Because that was a crazy crack in my hip. I just don't think I've been taking the best care of myself that I could be. And I want to. But like, this shit's hard. This shit's hard. I know it's seen, like, especially from an outside perspective, everything seems a little easier, but like, oh man. Okay. 22 minutes, Jesus Christ. Sorry for cussing. See you tomorrow.